mountain of martial arts, only to
I was sitting here thinking, they always shadow banning me or something. But I don't care. I ain't never got out of shadow. I don't even know what shadow ban. I don't even know the difference between blacklist and shadow ban. I can kill that. Shit. I got on here to blow the whistle because of my issue. I ain't get on here to entertain nobody. But anyway, I ain't get on here to talk about that. I got on here to talk about something else. It's been more beneficial to everybody. It would have been more beneficial to everybody to help me. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been cleaning out my ears. What I was just doing. It'd been more for me to benefit my It's been more beneficial to everybody to do the right thing, but then nobody do the right thing. And then no matter if it was religion, spiritual team, I guess they tried to help, but they kept flipping back and forth. I mean, we don't know each other, the energy, they probably didn't know it. So, what I'm trying to say about that is, if it's tarot, they know that energy out there, but who the energy belongs to. I don't know if they know that part or not. Back then. But anyway, I had so much to lose and I was in such a position. I didn't think I was in a position. I thought I was just a regular degular, you know what I mean? But now that I look at it, I was in a position of good energy. So when my ex-wife and my family did all this switcheroo stuff, and that pimp that was involved in it, I ain't gonna really talk about too much spiritual stuff, y'all, because it done got deep now. So I'm going to get some books today. I'm gonna just write it. I ain't gonna really be on here like that no more, because I don't even blame YouTube for not playing it. Because it's deep now, it's getting more serious. I'm gonna write it. I want to write it anyway, because I think, honestly, I feel like they hung Jesus for a whole different reason than what they told us. Now, that if it was anything in the Bible that might be missing, it's probably that. And I think I'm finna get to it in my spirituality and elevation and meditation and stuff. So I'm gonna just write the rest of it. And I'm gonna need that human anatomy book and physiology book to do it. So I'm finna get busy. I think I'm finna be busy for a while. Now, I wouldn't be surprised after I finish these books, somebody try to, do something to me, and take these books, because that's what they've been doing. But I want to write it because I want to see it's certain things Jesus was able to do that man couldn't do. But a lot of these things man could do, Jesus was trying to tell him how to do. But they killed him before he got to tell it. See, that's what I'm saying. It's stuff missing out of the Bible, but the Bible is enough to lead us to God. But it's stuff missing out of the Bible. Jesus was truly understanding the human anatomy as us really doing stuff that seemed to not be able for a human to do in this 3D plane or 5D plane, whatever. So I'm going to get some books today, reroute my energy. So I probably won't be on social media. It'll probably be regular stuff like this right here from now on. But anyway, if I even get on here, I'm finna get busy. Because I'm already right there at it. It's like I gotta meditate, and I gotta go to this human anatomy book. I gotta go to the Bible, and I gotta write. I gotta do all these three in a sequence mode. So I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna move all this stuff around, move everything around. But anyway, I was just texting Leon. She was talking about kids. I don't get to see my kid. I ain't got to see my kid or talk to my child. I honestly thought my child passed away. I ain't seen my child in 4 to 5 years. For me to go through so much with my child, when he was born and being so close to my child, the way my family and my ex-wife stripped my child from my arm was pretty out evil. it was evil at such a degree when people try to tell me, hey, you need to be easy on. I don't need to do nothing. Cause first and foremost, when have it been legalized to kidnap people, kids from them? I blow the wheel. I did everything by the book. I went and they put me on them false charges. I did the false charges, and I got out of the false charges like as if I was on real charges, respectfully so. Paid for the false charges, and I paid my way to see my child. I didn't even supposed to be on the charges. I was a good daddy from the beginning to the end. I wasn't supposed to be on the charges, period. This damn pimp, this low-life pimp, I ain't even said his name yet, bro. You know, I ain't even said your name yet. I can demolish you. I already be cracking jokes on you because I be wanting you to just swing by the house. I be wanting big display man to come on by the house. So the little desk man can show him what's really about, boy. Show him what it really is. I can't even talk, bro, when I think about you. Because you did so much evil with my family. All y'all was supposed to be family, bro. And my ex-wife, she just did the typical whole thing what people do. Not saying she was a hoe or nothing, but what you did was a total whole move. And you just threw your family in the trash can. So you did not win. I know you lost. I seen many pimps do that to good women in the past, and you just fell for the okie doke. So that's why I don't really talk about you. You just, whatever you fell for was a joke. I don't care if you were with an organization, and it don't matter, because from what I hear about the organization that y'all with, all y'all were just sleeping together and doing cockroach stuff. So it was irrelevant to where we were going. Me and you was in real estate, dealer license. We had our dealer license, real estate license. We had 3 or 4 businesses. You had no business even talking to them folks. Everything that they were plotting on me, you should have just came to me. You embarrassed yourself. We didn't need no social media. We didn't need social media. However the hell y'all got me on that blacklist and put my name out there where I can't even get a job. We didn't even need that, honey. You can't say you did nothing for the money. Then you try to tell folks you did something because I beat you or something. How is that gonna be relevant when you left me for a pimp and his down chick that actually it's legal for them to beat you? Irrelevant. Garbage. Like I said, all garbage. Yeah, you probably got married to somebody else in the lawsuit or something. That was just a playoff. We all know what you were really doing. But anyway, I don't even want to get in. That's why I said I never told your story, because your story is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And I know you hurting from it. And I know if I express myself, you just going to do this. Pow! And then I'm going to feel bad for you, because my ancestors going to say, well, here goes such and such on the other side. That's why I'm finna write. I'm finna get off social media. Because I don't want to hurt no kid. I don't want to make people cry. I don't want to break nobody. I'm trying to save souls. I ain't trying to make souls run. So anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, Jesus, what I was saying about Jesus, he did some amazing stuff. He healed. Amazing. But the thing that he did, he kept telling us we could do it. So I'm looking at that, and I'm looking at this human anatomy book, and then I'm looking at this Bible, and it's some stuff that's starting to tie in together. And I just need to clear my table off, I hate to move my computer because I look at it. I like to listen to music when I'm doing certain things. I did like to listen to some tarot, but it ain't none of it about me no more, which is a good thing, because that means I done completely removed my energy out of it. Thank God. But so it's irrelevant to listen to that. I miss listening to some of my voices though, because they be going in. When they you gotta wait till them get halfway through it. Then the trains start going off. Zoop, 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 zoop. When they turn to the zoop, zoops, they be going bro. Get the cussing and everything. You can hear the good. They start out with the good. They like a 55 Buick. Take a minute to kick in. But anyway, I've been resting and sleeping. I ain't got nothing. I was in prison. I got kidnapped. Everybody watched it. I'm in the same place I was in 5-6 years ago. And y'all still sitting there. It's just the office. Shut up. You part of the gang stalkers, man. Shit. I don't want to even hear that. That's why I'm finna get off here, because at this point I already know who on what team, and I still have yet to see somebody on God's team. Now, to be real with y'all. But anyway, I hear a lot of good stuff. Y'all got the voice. It's in the Bible, matter of fact. It said I would get it, but I think I'm going somewhere right now with it. I don't want to get it because YouTube won't play it when I do it like that for some reason. So I ain't gonna get it. But it's a verse in the Bible where it says that, bro. Yeah, it's a verse in the Bible where it says that. It talks about that. You know what? It don't matter. But But yeah, it was really a pimp, that damn chick. When they sent that flame by here, we did not know each other. She moved in my house with me and forcefully stayed here for 6 months. And my partner was part of it at the time. And that's why I couldn't get her out. And when I got out, I went to jail. I kept going to jail. They would come to my house and lock me up and leave the stranger here. They would come to my house if I called. I ain't called them, I don't call them. But my pop called them. It was all part of the scheme, I guess. Lock me up. Lock me up. I ain't touched nobody yet. Now, my pop was rubbing me the wrong way, and I was going to just throw him off the porch. I wasn't even going to put my hand. I don't put my hands on people I already know I can take, do something real to. I don't even pick up my hand. So I was just going to throw him off the porch, and when he landed, he was going to do the figure four. He was going to do the figure four, boy. Because they done kidnapped my kid. They done did all this illegal stuff. And think somebody playing, bro. I'm not playing with nobody. God got me trapped in here from the world, from doing something dangerous to the world. Not from the world doing something dangerous to me, because I ain't nothing to be played with. And the way my ex-wife did me, it was so harsh, I had to laugh about it. She must not know who I am. And she didn't. She had a good husband. She thought I was all talk. But you know now, don't you, dog face? You know now. Yeah, you know now. You sure do. Anyway, like I was saying, I missed my whole point here. But yeah, I got to the point where I thought my child was just gone and I was next. And I still don't know today if he's alive. Just like that. You can check it. I ain't never talked to my child. Let me show y'all something. When that flame came here, she dropped this on the sidewalk. That's how evil they was. I was in here crying for my child when she came here about 4 or 5 years ago, 4 years ago, or 3.5 or 4 years ago. She dropped this on the sidewalk when I kicked her out. Now, it could have been somebody else's, but with the way we were moving and stuff, I totally felt like it was her being funny. Because I was in my feelings about my child. And she do little stuff like that. You did the most. She did the most. I didn't know it though. Because when I got a hope to her ass, and I really got in her ass, bro. And she turned around and told me, she said, I'm slow. That's what she said. I ain't trying to be funny, like, but I got in her, bro. Because I was thinking about that. I said, I'm going to take her soul out and show it to her. And when I got to her and I told her about herself, she turned around like she was a little puppy dog, said, I'm slow. I ain't bothered since. That was 4 years ago. She said, I'm slow. That's what she said, bro. I'm telling y'all. She said, everything you got in my name, everything. She told me everything. And she said, I'm slow. Like she was scared to death. I took her soul out and dangled it in front of her. She knew where she was going when she died. For a fact. She turned around, she said, I'm slow. Walked up there and said, who is he? Scared to death. Walked into purgatory and thought she could tell the secretary what to do. A purgatory. Now, let me get out my feelings. But like I was saying, and y'all got them imitations out there, you'll never be me. Just to try to imitate somebody like me, you ought to feel ashamed of yourself. I ain't talking about the emulators, because you looking at this as a new trend. I'm talking about the ones that's actually trying to copy and paste a real one. Ain't nobody playing with y'all out there. Your tee-hee, joking tin can, your tin can man ass, Wizard of Oz, dancing down the yellow brick road ass. Ooh, you lucky I can't let out like I want to, because YouTube will not play it. Now, I got so much. I'm holding my punches. I'm holding my punches. You better know. I don't gotta put my hands on nobody. I got the gift of chakra throat chakra gift. I take your soul out and you watch it dangle in front of you, and have your ancestors over here with me dancing. Whoop, doing the Shiva dance on y'all. Y'all call it dancing. I call it the end of the world. Ain't nobody playing with y'all, bro. Ain't nobody playing with y'all, dog. You playing with yourself. You better know it. You end up on this prism. Let me shut up. But like I was saying, what happened was Jesus. Jesus was a great person. Jesus tapped into some ability that we truly have to learn how to vibrate and really elevate ourselves in. And once we get up here to this kind of elevation, I was thinking about that movie Snoop Dogg made, bro, with that preacher. He was hell with that there Domino movie or whatever they were playing. Man, that preacher was hell, boy. But anyway, but like I said, when Jesus he reached a plateau, bro. Ain't nobody ever reached, and they should have been there. Well, some of the popes probably have. But we wouldn't know, because when they elevated that, of course, they hide them from the world, and they should. For protecting purposes. Not from the Pope, but Pope from y'all. Because Pope got ancestors. That's why they called the Pope. They got them ancestors. Them ancestors do you like my ancestors did. You ain't supposed to, my people just embarrass themselves when they sacrifice me. I don't care if social media helped you, whoever helped y'all put me in this box. I don't care what other nationality helped you put me in this container or this bottle. You embarrass yourself when you try to sacrifice me to the whole world. Because everybody else, you can't even get to these people. They got these people highly protected. You couldn't even talk to these people. You can't call them. You can't page them. You can't text them. But my people, we're going to put them in the butt. And here you go. And you going to pay me how many IOUs? You going to give me IOUs? Yeah, IOUs. I'm about playing with y'all. You think I'd rather be in this box than hang with y'all, bro? Y'all would y'all sacrificing your souls for IOUs. Anyway, like I was saying, I haven't seen the child in a long time. So I got to the point that he probably gone and I'll be next. And shit, since my child was the only true love I had in my life, hell, I didn't mind being that. Be real with y'all. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see my child. Because somehow me and my child got cords connected with each other. And these type of cords that's connected with each other normally don't connect unless he got a great, incredible gift like his daddy, or he done passed on to the other side. My child got a tendency when he talk to me, he say, "Daddy, no." And I talk to a lot of kids, like, when the higher self, when they trying to get one of them females to come to me and they getting close to me, whether they getting close to me in energy or they getting close to me physically, the higher self kids will talk to me. But they normally just call me father or daddy, you know. But my child that I had on this physical plane say, "Daddy, no," and then tell me what he want to do. "Daddy, no," and then tell me something. That's just the cutest little thing. But I miss my child. I love my child to death. And I know even if my child ain't, I got a feeling God said an angel was gonna be protecting him. And I got a feeling it's the dude that my wife tried to act like she was going with after me. I feel for you, but that girl can lie. She can lie. She can tell lies to Satan. And anyway, But they, and I think they got a good bond with each other. So I would leave it up to them. If my child was still alive, I'd leave it up to my child which way he want to go. I wouldn't force him. If I got out of this position and was able to get my child back, because they put all kind of people on me. I ain't even have my child. They put all kind of people on me and made them people. I can't eat the food. They put my food in silver stuff. This silver wrapping where they consider you crazy. They signed me off on shit I ain't never been in my life. I've been working my whole life. They gave me a complete loser identity. Like I said, it was people who went to prison out here for sexually assaulting women and whatever, molestation or whatever you could do to women to get a long prison sentence, like almost 12 years to the door. They gave me their identity. So they they put all them people identity on me, bro. They just devoured me. I mean, it was multiple things done. My family part, they just robbed me and probably sacrificed me. They probably just killed me, said I was dead, and got a little check, okay? And they stole my identity. Now, and they issue basically is just what my grandma possibly could have left to me or whatever. It go a lot deeper than that. I don't even think them fools understand what the severity of this shit is. All they do and don't give a damn. Now, my ex-wife now, she gave like some of my identity wise, cause I had good credit. My credit was 800, everything. I was perfected, bro. Perfected for a black man in America. I had my shit together, bro. I've been working on I invested all my dope money and every money I ever made into making myself better. You know, so I could, when I went out there to work in the world, I was all right. You know what I'm saying? I was good. That's why honestly, I'm at the point now where I just want to sleep every day away. Cause I don't see no change. It's always the same stuff. Somebody could cut, it would get here, a tea here, a tin can ass, bro. I don't even want to hear that, bro. But I don't even want to hear that no more, cause I'm a real one, bro. I walk the talk, bro. It don't take long to get nothing done. You feel what I'm saying? I had 4 to 5 businesses. I had my first business at 21 years old, completed. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't play that. I don't play all that. It wasn't really making no money, but it's the fact that I had a business with insurance. I can get taxes on it and everything. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. Shit. So by the time I got 35 years old, I done had 3 to 4 businesses. With insurance. You know, a lot of y'all don't got no insurance, so don't even play with it. You probably millionaire and got no insurance. But anyway, like I was saying, so Shawty way she sacrificed, somebody sold me on the market. And I was doing these YouTube things with my son, so if you go back and see my stuff, you'll see me, because my son supposed to have been born with a disability or born slow. And I would prove it to the people, because I didn't want to live off welfare at all. Like my ex-wife was fighting back with me. We can't get all this money. He getting money. She want, you know, they give you money for kids like that, and you get food stamp. I'd rather work. So me and her already banging heads about that. I want to be on welfare. I don't want to be on welfare. I want to be on welfare. Well, I don't want to be on welfare. It was some shit like that, bro, literally. And it was just garbage. So anyway, I put these things online, and my son was playing the keyboard at one years old. He was supposed to listen. He was born pretty much in an incubator. He was always in an incubator. You know, a kid like that don't sleep. I was taking care of. My ex-wife was out here doing, dance too much, boot in the pan, dance too much. She was out there wilding out, acting like she was working, coming back with her work suit on, falling in the showers and shit. The ancestor was pushing her ass down in the shower. I had to run up the damn steps to help her out the shower, because she in there stuck. My ancestors done pushed her ass down, bro. Because she talking about she going to work and you going to sleep with somebody. You got a great man at home. Yeah, I know. I heard about you. I can hear you. I don't want to hear you. People been coming through trying to say, hey, I ain't got to tell you nothing. You better not even think about killing yourself. You put me through all this hard shit, laughed at me and tee-hee with me, went over there and gave my enemies all my information, and you want me to give a damn about you thinking about killing yourself? Are you serious? You better toughen up like I did. You put your foot on my neck and my face. Spit in my mouth. You didn't give a damn and peed on me. You didn't give a damn about your good husband. You tore me apart and throw everything I ever worked for in my life to the wolves. But I walked right through there. I walked through the fire. I was doing them wolves like this when I was coming out that bitch. And you see it now, don't you? I was juggling their asses. While y'all was out damn bending over for them. Yeah, I do it. Scary asses. Ain't a woman in you. Ain't a man in you. I was juggling the wolves. They out here. Barely can keep their head on their shoulders. A whole man out here. Little desk. Little bitty teeny desk. A whole man out here. Shit. I had to fight my whole life because of clowns like y'all. I always want to pick on somebody. See, I'm the different breed. See, everybody else can say, when you get pushed like this, just pray about it. Well, where I'm from, when you got pushed like that, you just prayed about it. They beat you for praying about it. Now, this is one thing they don't tell you. Now, if they slap you in your right cheek and then they slap you in your left cheek, what you supposed to do? I had to fight. Ain't no other choice. By the grace of God, thank God, he wanted me to fight so I could get tough because I'm his boy. Now, ain't nobody waiting on y'all to say nobody. I'm finna go get a down low, messed up ass job and hopefully work my way through it. And then I gotta get tortured there because I'm gonna have to stop social media. And then social media, whoever gonna pay them because the people who been getting paid off of them gonna pay them to torture me. That's how it is. The torture keep going. So I gotta prep and get ready to be tortured in every fashion or form. Ain't nobody playing with y'all out there. And I'm gonna come out juggling them. Now, anyway, like I said, I'm trying to get close to Jesus here. I ain't trying to get close to you humans. So we got some real powerful stuff going on here. Some real magic taking place here. And I wanna see if I can tap. I done tapped in a few things. I want to see if I can tap in some other stuff since I'm that close. You know what I'm saying? So, that's that.